Hi guys, I'm Pokeoff and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Well, guys, I done fucked it up. I can't remember where I was, I didn't save, and I appeared back at Marshall's house, but I've done that, so we're gonna just go from after Marshall. We've killed Marshall, we'll go from after that. Wait, did I have to...
Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I've...
You could you please shut up for a second? I'm busy. Denarim. Yeah, you could do the...
with my so-called breath.
Well...
Take your pick.
We'll go to the trick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
I love Stan sometimes. Like, he sort of suits the character of Pokeoff. Magic exists to serve man, not to rule him. Haran.
Welcome. We have the finest armors in Denver.
I'm pretty sure I've done these, but okay. Can Wade make something with Drake skills?
No. Did I hear right?
I do, right
Look
here.
at this. I must make this. Tell the
You think you can make all the arms?
Where is your humility when we
Make the armor,
really need it?
How much do they cost?
Cost. I should be paying you, friend, for the right. No, the privilege. Pay him? No way, no. We'll charge you. I hear nothing of that, Heren. This is my shop, and working on Drake skills will cost a bloody Elysian penny.
Yeah, but be quick about it.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders. They can wait. We're making art here. I was afraid you'd say that.
So what do I need to do otherwise, though? So what else am I going to do? I don't know what else to do. Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I'm the sharp and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. I've done those two, I've done Irene. I've not done Irene, sorry. That's what I need to do actually, so... Market District. That's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to head back to camp, come back to Denerim. Well, no, we'll go do Ostagar. How about that? Let's do Ostagar. Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I'm like she's holding back. She's like, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. Ooh, shut up and dance. Will you dare look back? Just keep your eyes on me. Ah, well, I just recorded it once. Oh.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
If you must.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
So it was nothing?
No, not for nothing. There is much of interest here in her writings, and one thing in particular I find fascinating. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, She raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Are you certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
So is Flemeth immortal or not?
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is
Come
remains
on,
within her,
tell me.
keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
This body be anyone or must it be a daughter?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion.
You and Flemeth were hardly friendly.
'Tis just her way. Or so I thought. I was a fool to think. I should have known better.
What's that have to do with me?
Perhaps nothing. At least, not unless you have an interest in retaining my aid against the Darkspawn. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Very well, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Are you serious? Kill I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful.
Shut
The
up.
sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Shut up, woman. Don't you dare. Just keep your eyes on me. Let's play Diane afterwards.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
No? Let's talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
You're less talkative than usual.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Sometimes people surprise you.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
You said the Maker wanted you to leave.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me, to know I'm not alone.
You're not alone, Liliana.
But I was alone and desperate when I fled to Ferelden. I went to the only place I knew would take me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
Oops. Sorry, guys. Let's see what option do I want to go for. It's only human. Don't punish yourself.
But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose who she became. So can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantry to help others. That means something.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Just don't want to talk, though?
It has been some time since I left Lothering. When I stepped out of the cloister, I had no idea where my path would lead. I walked where the Maker led me, and he has rewarded me for my faith. I found you.
I'm glad your path led you here too.
You don't know how it makes me feel to hear you say that. But now it's getting late. I think I might turn in early. I can't help thinking about how soft and warm my bedroll is.
Want some company?
You're welcome to join me, of course. The Maker says we must share our blessings.
Well, I'm not going to say no to sharing your blessings.
Good. Now come with me before I lose my patience. Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I've been up for some time, but yes, I slept very well. I've just been watching you sleep. Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes.
It's not just my eyelash. It's not my lashes that are pretty.
So I hear. I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms. Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong. Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you.
I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us.
I don't feel like getting up.
Come on. Darkspawn await with bated breath for you to put them out of their misery.
Ignore the beautiful woman in my bed? I think not.
What are you... Oh, I see. I suppose the Darkspawn will just have to wait a bit longer. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Need to talk.
Of course.
Pass.
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
The best thing that ever happened to me.
Really? You so sweet.
Alistair,
Something on your mind?
ask some questions.
Of course.
So you said Al Eamon raised you.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That's not what I remember you telling Flemeth.
Well, if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts, then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Al Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow. He put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respected the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumours which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
You're probably luckier than most orphans.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though, if you're picturing that. I slept in hay out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved.